Yo, what's up? Bullshitting with your boy, Raging Bull. The bullpen highlights for the week. Starting off on the good old week, Sunday, March 22nd. I believe this is what, the last week of March? Close to the last week of March. You know, yeah, so far been a pretty good month. Anthem's gonna be short. Gonna be a few other highlight vids. Actually, Anthem is just the first to come. I mean, the first of a few to come for today. Not much of Anthem because I think we only played like maybe once or twice throughout the week. Which, like I said, we was already gonna start be doing. You know, basically that's what we're gonna be doing anyway, so they get like newer content. Like I said, Anthem's a sleeping giant that I've always said it was gonna be, and like it's sleeping right now. But it will awaken. So till then, you know, Anthem's gonna be like once or twice, you know, a week as far as streaming wise. You know, not much on that. You know, I mean, we don't really have much to grind for. We have everything we really want up on every side, just all the stuff you can buy with straight coin, and which eventually will save enough money for that, you know, from playing the game, and we'll buy all of that stuff and grind out for that. It will be some days we have some grind days. I just be like, yo, I just really feel like playing Anthem. You know, I miss it. I want to play it. But as of now, we have other games that we are playing, and that's what we've been up to for real. As far as Anthem goes, as far as I know, nothing real big, any big rumblings, anything happening. They're still supporting the game. They're still doing what they need to do. Unfortunately, due to the, you know, current world events, you know, I mean, I think EA's servers suffered a little bit these past couple of weeks, and you know, there's been some disconnect issues, but other than that, you know, just like any online game, they've been working on it and it has been improving. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. Like I said, no real info or anything that I know of that's super big to be like, oh my god, this is going on, you know, you need to get back on Anthem for a couple of days to see what's going on. You know, nothing like that, I know. I mean, in which y'all know I won't even be like that anyway. As far as the gaming world, PlayStation revealed their like specs. You know, they had a nice little stream about that, and a lot of people was kind of pissed. But just to let you know, that wasn't for consumers. That was more of a live stream for the developers of the next gen consoles and stuff, and how easy it would be for them to do certain things, you know, developing games on the PlayStation 5. So that was pretty much what that was. I mean, I watched it. I actually love what I heard. Specs wise, PlayStation versus Xbox is actually looking. I know a lot of people are like, well, they got this and the third teraflops, this and third. Like, when you really look at the specs and look at how everything works together, you know, on both sides, they're basically the same as every other fucking console generation. You know what I'm saying? They both got their strengths, they both got their weaknesses, but at the end of the day, we're gonna get great games on both of them. So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I don't think either one is really super more powerful than the other, but I will tell you this, as far as I know so far, that I think has been confirmed. At least last I checked, it was pretty much confirmed. PlayStation isn't going to come out with the PlayStation 5 and then the PlayStation 5 Pro or anything like that, as far as I know so far. You know, it's just going to be the one PlayStation. Okay, but on Xbox's end, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, you can look this up, they're going to have two different versions coming out. So it's going to be like the Xbox Series X and then the Xbox Series X Pro or some shit like that. Like I said, you can look it up for yourself. And as far as comparing those specs wise, their bigger version is supposedly, I guess, a little bit more powerful than the 5. You know, when you want to compare the 5 to the Xbox, it's probably better to compare it to their lower version instead of the higher end version. In which, of course, give it about 3 to 6 months after the 5 releases, there will be some type of pro version or some type of better, more upgraded, modded version that's going to be more expensive. You know what I'm saying? That's going to contend more with the bigger Xbox version. I mean, that's just my Negro Diamonds, you know, telling me about what's going on in the future of the tech world, you know. Like I said, but y'all know I don't really speculate or anything like that. But you know, you can come holler at me on my streams, and that's when I do my supposed speculating and theorizing. But you know, when it comes to stuff like this, not really speculating because it happens literally every fucking generation. You know, they come out with their regular versions, and then they give you a upmodded version or a better, improved, you know, version of the console later on, like 2, 3, 6 months later. You know, like they do it all the time. I mean, how many different fucking versions of the PS3 did we have? The PS2, the PS4. You know, like they got the Slim, the regular. Like I said, it's gonna happen. So I mean, you know, if you anything like me, you just make sure you get that warranty, and when your shit go to fucking up, yeah, let me go ahead and get that upgraded version. When it comes to the systems and stuff, you know, because you do want to try to keep up with the newer version when they put them out, you know, because to me, when it comes to these systems, you kind of need to upgrade after a while anyways. Even though it's the same generation, you kind of need to get one that isn't as riddled with so many updates and shit like that, you know, one that hasn't been sitting on your shelf or entertainment stand collecting dust for the longest. You know, after a while, it's just something you just gotta do. You just gotta get you a new one. So, you know, if you're anything like me and already predict you're gonna get at least maybe 2 to 3 PS5s throughout this life cycle, you know, you might want to get a special edition. You know, and I kind of like the special editions that's been coming out lately. So I'm looking forward to see what PlayStation 5 special editions come out. You know, just stuff like that. So, you know, it's gonna happen. You're gonna have different versions of the 5. You're gonna have different versions of the Xbox. You know, just as far as these ignorant ass console war fucking tweets and shit, I be saying, like, bruh, like, at the end of the day, we're all gamers. You know, so we're all playing the same fucking missions and shit on a lot of these games. That's crossplay. That's another thing. We're getting crossplay. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much for a lot of games on next gen stuff. I ain't even gonna say next gen. You might just call this shit current gen now. Like, once it's supposed to release later this year. You know what I'm saying? Both on the Xbox and the PlayStation. So you might just call that shit current gen. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just be prepared for it, be ready for it, all that good stuff. Like I said, you already know no E3 is happening. You already know a lot of stuff's being shut down due to, like I said, world events. I don't even want to name the shit, but just know that this is the worst of it as far as I can tell. Like, shit's been kind of dying down. You know what I'm saying? So just weather the storm. We're almost out of it, people. We're almost out of it. Hashtag 2020, support your streamers, you know, all that stuff. Hashtag 2020, year of the streamer. Yeah, I'm trying to make that trend. Like I said, streamers should support streamers. Like I said, no more of this BS crap we get from these big companies that give us these videos and these reviews that supposedly be for us, but it's really not for us. It's just propaganda BS so they can help influence fucking market values of other games and shit that appeal to them. No, we want to support people that appeal to us. You know what I'm saying? People that like the little people, you know, that just like to play the game, just want to show us a good game and talk about the game the way that we want to talk about the game, you know, so just actually get good info from the game and the developers and stuff. And these days, streamers are more connected with developers than you think. You know, we really look behind the scenes and try to get in touch with developers and get the real, for real, actual, factual. You know, these days, these journalistic companies and stuff, they call themselves reporting on games, and they call themselves gamers. They ain't really gamers. They're more journalists than gamer. I'd rather get my info from a gamer than a journalist. Because at the end of the day, a journalist just going to feed you a bunch of bullshit. They're not going to always give you actual, factual. Nah. Like I said, at the end of the day, journalists, they're not going to give you the actual, factual. Streamers will get you the actual, factual. So, you know, like I said, hashtag 2020, you're the streamer. Support them. Anything else I got for y'all? No, like I said, this is the Anthem highlights. I got Shadow of the Colossus be coming up. I got a lot of Call of Duty Warzone be coming up. As well, we got some more wins up in that. I think it's more plunder than Battle Royale. But, you know, hey, a dub is a dub. So you definitely be seeing the highlights from those. as well as a newbie. We got a day one release game that we finally got to get a hold of, Doom Eternal. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Haven't beat it yet, but pretty close. And I don't know if I'm gonna try to platinum it, but we definitely gonna get a lot of trophy stuff in it. And we've already, started quite a bit. So hope you enjoy those highlights as well. And yeah, hit me up. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I don't do as much Twitch that often because like I said, it's something up with Twitch. I don't know why. I think it's the multiplayer games I play when I try to make clips and stuff. It messes up the stream, and I have to restart my stream more than I would like to than I do on YouTube. So I'm going to stream more on YouTube than any other thing, but I'm probably just going to do like single player stuff. Like Shadow Colossus, I think I did that on Twitch, and it was pretty easy. And I promise that. And I'm recorded over YouTube. So, but most of my streams be YouTube until you hear otherwise. Yep, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, MeWe, and just a PlayStation app. Yeah, so hit me up on those platforms. Alrighty. And I'll start put the times when I stop talking too, so you can just get to the music and the highlights. It should be about 11:35 for this one.
Spread trade now, baby. Mamãe, aqui.